Hi everyone, this is Susie and welcome to a Vintage Design Studio today. I am back full force, hopefully, and I really got my mojo back, and I have this beautiful gift that I made for someone to share with you today. A friend of mine, her birthday is coming up and I wanted to surprise her with a special gift. And what I made is this 3-tier cake hat box. And I'm trying to back away slowly. I have a bit of a curtain behind the mess that's behind that. But I love the way that it came out. I made all of the flowers, and the paper line that I had used was this one here. Tales of You and Me from Prima. I bought that paper pack months ago at Hobby Lobby in New Jersey, and I decided to use it for this project, and that's what I did. I used several pages to cover the boxes, which are quite large. The bottom box has the covering on the very piece below it, all around it, and the top. And these boxes here, these two have just a round and the top. The underneath, which is glued to the next cover, there's no paper on that. From a previous box making, I found that it stuck a lot better to the chipboard. So I used the Mod Podge to glue the paper to the boxes, and then I used the Mod Podge on the outside of all of the boxes so the paper's not going anywhere. And then I used one of these, a sanding block, and I sanded all around the edges here, and that's all Mod Podge down, so it gave it kind of nice vintage shabby look, being rubbed away a little bit, and I put a little bit of ink around casually here and there. And then, oh, there's so much going on here. And then I used this really beautiful charm. It says, "You are beautiful." It's like a perfume bottle with rhinestones around it. It's kind of heavy in gold, but it's really pretty. And that is from Treasures Deluxe. I'll put the link in the drop-down box below if you'd like to go on over and get one of those for yourself. And I use these floating flat backs with little tiny buttons around them. This is from Wild Orchid Crafts. I'm sure they still have this style, but I can put the link in the drop down box below, directing you to the store if you want to check and see on that. And then I have these it's pearls on an organza ribbon wrapped around here all the way around. And then I use this really pretty scalloped, it's like 1/8 of an inch in the width, white, just to give it that cake effect. And I use this very wide Chinese braid in baby pink all around this section and the top section, and the same here. I made some really pretty pink bows out of this pretty ribbon that I had. And then I gathered bunches of pearls and tied them together with some wire and stuck them in the corner there, and just to give it a little bit of a flourish. Getting to the top part, I made this really pretty big bow using the bow maker with some netting, and then the netted tool has sparkles on them, so pretty. And then I have this really fluffy feather with like tight feathers coming from it. It comes on a strand of 3, so that's one ball. And then I used this faux rhinestone here down on the center box. I'm sorry. Down on the center box is faux rhinestone. So pretty. And then of course I made all of the really big flowers, and I drew the petals out myself. It's my own design, and I cut the petals out and and then I wet the petals, and I mold the petals and curl the petals. So the paper pack that I use for that is the paper from Michael's Craft Store brand, and it's the paper pack that's 5 different shades of pink, from buff pink to medium pink to mauve to pink, and then to the bright fuchsia. So I tried to stay consistent with the coloring because I wanted to match off the colors that are inside the roses that are on the paper. And I love the paper. This has like some French writing on it, and it's so romantic and pretty. I just love it. And she's going to flip when she sees this. And yes, this is workable. I'm trying to do it with one hand, but the inside of the boxes are painted pink, the top cover and the box itself. The top tier, I'm going to make a card with this paper. So the card will go in the top tier. And the middle tier, there's something else that I bought her. It's actually a really beautiful leopard scarf from Nordstrom's. And the bottom box is the extra large new version of the Argan Oil Cream from Josie Moran. I didn't know what to get her, and who couldn't use body cream? So I know she's going to just love everything, and I'm so excited to give it to her. We're going out with another friend of ours tomorrow evening to celebrate birthday, and I just can't wait to give her the box. I don't even know, I bought this absolutely humongous birthday bag. I hope it fits in there, because this is pretty big in itself. She's going to be like, what's in there? But yeah, so anyway, that's basically it. To tell you the honest truth, the last time I made one of these, it was for my mom, and a birthday featured one, that is. The wedding ones really take a really long time to make, and they get very extravagant in my craft. But this one, the last time I made a birthday one, I put birds on top. It was very pretty. But this time, I was going to, next time, I don't know, maybe I'll put something underneath to prop it higher. But I think the organza ribbon with the this on the side, gave it a little bit of extra height. And so that's it, folks. I had a lot of things going on in my life, and it had completely torn me away from everything, and I really was unable to get into my craft room and do anything. So I was so happy to sit down and start messing around with flowers and just playing around with just trying to, keep my mind off things. And then I had gotten the idea of making these boxes, and it was like no stopping me. I was like in my room for 5 hours in one night, messing around. So, and that's it. So I hope all of you are well. I love your comments. I miss you all. I'm going to try and get back on track slowly. So I'm looking forward to doing more and sharing more with you again. Hope you guys are having a great summer. Okay, thanks for watching.